Most people think that the secret to success is motivation. They wait for the perfect moment when they feel inspired, when they feel strong, when they feel unstoppable. But here's the truth. Motivation is temporary. Motivation is emotional. Motivation is that quick burst of energy that gets you started, but it doesn't keep you going. That's why so many people begin the new year with big goals. And by February, they've already quit. The gym is empty. The books are closed. The business ideas abandoned. Why? Because they were relying on motivation instead of discipline. Discipline is the real secret. Discipline is what makes you do the things you said you would do long after the excitement has worn off. Motivation is about feelings. Discipline is about commitment. And commitment is what builds wealth, freedom, and success. Jim Rohn said it best. We must all suffer one of two things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. That means if you don't develop discipline, you'll eventually face regret. You'll regret not saving money earlier, not investing consistently, not developing your skills, not building your health. And the truth is, regret weighs far more than discipline ever will. So let's talk about why discipline is the bridge between where you are right now and the success you dream about. Motivation is like a firework. It explodes. It shines brightly for a moment, but it quickly fades away. Discipline, on the other hand, is like a steady flame. It burns quietly but consistently, and over time it produces incredible results. Think about an Olympic athlete. Do you think they feel motivated every single morning to wake up at 5 a.m. and train? No, what carries them forward is discipline. The commitment to the routine, the refusal to give in to feelings, the focus on the long-term goal. That's what separates the average person from the champion. The same principle applies to money. Most people stay broke not because they don't have opportunities, but because they lack financial discipline. They spend money as soon as they get it. They rely on emotions instead of principles. They wait for the perfect motivational moment to start investing or saving, but that moment never comes. Discipline is what turns small, consistent actions into massive results. When you save a percentage of your income every single month, even if it's small, that habit grows. When you invest consistently, even when the market looks uncertain, you're building wealth. When you read and learn daily, even when you don't feel inspired, you're sharpening your mind and creating opportunities for your future. Discipline means paying yourself first before you spend $1 on entertainment. It means creating a system where your money works for you, instead of being wasted on things that lose value. It means living below your means, even when you could stretch your lifestyle to look richer than you are. Discipline is about long-term thinking, and wealth always rewards long-term thinkers. Jim Rohn said, "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Without discipline, goals are just dreams. They never turn into reality." Now, how do you build discipline if you've been relying on motivation your whole life? The answer is to stop waiting for feelings. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. If you don't feel like exercising, just commit to 5 minutes. Once you start, momentum will carry you. If you don't feel like reading, commit to 1 page. If you don't feel like saving, commit to putting aside just $10. The size doesn't matter at first. What matters is the habit, the repetition, the commitment. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Another powerful way to build discipline is through accountability. Find someone who will check in on your progress. It could be a mentor, a friend, a partner, or even a community. When someone else is watching, your discipline increases. You no longer rely on how you feel. You follow through because you've made a commitment. You can also reward yourself for consistency. Every time you complete a habit for a week or a month, celebrate that win. Reinforce the behavior so it becomes automatic. Remember, wealthy people don't always feel motivated. They are not superhuman. They don't wake up every day with endless excitement. They simply learn to ignore their feelings and trust their discipline. That's why they save, invest, build businesses, and learn constantly, while others only dream. The difference between the rich and the poor is not intelligence, not opportunity, and not luck. It's discipline. So if you want to create wealth, stop waiting to feel motivated. Motivation is like the wind. It comes and goes, and you can't control it. Discipline is like the anchor. It holds you steady, it keeps you grounded, and it makes sure that no matter how you feel, you keep moving toward your goals. Every dollar you save with discipline is a seed planted for your future. Every book you read with discipline is a tool added to your toolbox. Every skill you practice with discipline is an investment that will pay off later. Jim Rohn once said, "Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day." Think about that. Success is not about giant once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. It's about daily habits. It's about doing the small things consistently. Over time, those small things turn into extraordinary results. That's why the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. It's not luck, it's discipline. So the challenge for you is this: stop relying on feelings. Stop waiting for inspiration. Take one disciplined action today. Save a small amount. Read one chapter, practice one skill, then do it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the day after that. Soon, you'll realize that discipline creates momentum. Momentum creates results, and results create motivation. But it all starts with discipline. Motivation might get you started, but discipline will take you to the finish line. Motivation makes you feel good for a moment. Discipline makes you successful for a lifetime. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. So remember, if you want wealth, if you want freedom, if you want success, you don't need more motivation. You need more discipline.